Democrats, though, they're not excited about Trump. They're not excited about his inauguration. So they are planning an inauguration boycott with more than a dozen lawmakers planning to skip the president's inauguration. Meantime, Senator John Fetterman, becoming the lone voice of bipartisanship as the first Democrat senator to meet with Trump's defense secretary pick, Pete Hegseth. He tells Axios, quote, if Hegseth is going to be the head of one of the most important parts of our government, then do you think I'm doing a job by flipping anyone off and saying I'm not going to talk to him or just have a conversation? Jack Brewer is a former NFL player and the CEO of the Brewer Foundation, and he joins me now. Jack, don't senators have an obligation like John Fetterman to perform that all-important requirement of advising consent as they try to evaluate these nominees?
Of course they do, and he used the word reckless, and I think that's the exact terminology that we need to address this issue with these Democrats. Fetterman, he wants to protect this country. He's a staunch supporter of Israel, and he knows that Pete Hegseth is someone that can get our military back to where it needs to be and bring back our standing in the world. You look at Pete Hegseth and you look at really across the board at what President Trump has done with his appointees, and you ask yourself, can any of these Democrats look themselves in the mirror and say, could I have gotten into multiple Ivy League schools? Could any of them gotten accepted into West Point? And so to sit there and to just completely ignore a man who has so much credentials, who's able to, really prove to the world that not just is he a Fox News reporter, but he's intelligent. I mean, Pete is one of the smartest people that I know. You look at what he done and has served for our military. I mean, I know personally he has supported all of my initiatives inside of prisons and jails, fighting for incarcerated veterans. He's fighting for, anytime we talk about fatherhood, he's one of the first people that I call. He cares about this country. He cares about protecting the United States of America. And I don't just think he's going to be just a good choice to help get our country back in line. I think he will be one of the best Secretary of Defense that we've ever had. And so I have so much faith in Pete. And I think many Democrats in the back of their mind, they know exactly that this man is more qualified than many of them have ever been for a confirmation. And so I'm cheering for him. I'll be meeting with him and seeing him soon. I'm putting my support behind him. And I hope the American people realize that Pete is the man that can get us back on track when it comes to our military.
Yeah, I've talked to so many people in the know, in the area of our national defense, and to a man and to a woman, they say they don't know one veteran or current soldier who doesn't want Hegseth in there. So I think that's telling. He's a player's coach, and the players want him. Let's get to the inauguration for a second. As for why certain Democrats won't be attending, one representative, her name is Delia Ramirez out of Illinois, says that as a Latina, she doesn't feel safe with Trump supporters coming to D.C. You think that's a justifiable fear for not attending the inauguration, Jack?
That's absolutely absurd. I'm bringing my kids to this event. Many people are bringing their children to come experience this event. I think for you to say things like this, like Fetterman said about him on everything else, it's reckless. And I think that's the theme for the modern 2024, 2025 Democrat, is that they're reckless. And it needs to stop. I mean, this type of rhetoric is not what's going to help bring this country together. The people came out in droves for President Trump, people of all races, sizes, and colors. And so it's a beautiful thing. And so we should celebrate this time right now. No one wants to hear this negativity around the inauguration. If they're not going to come to the inauguration, won't they call the Jack Brewer Foundation and send us their tickets?
Sure.
I think they all get them. So we'll take them. We'll take their tickets and we'll fill it up with veterans who have supported this nation and put them in those seats.
That's a great idea.
And really show President Trump how we feel.
Speaking of football, President-elect Trump receiving a massive cheer at the Army-Navy game alongside key guests, while President Biden has never gone to the game while in office. This goes beyond football. I know you're a football guy, Jack. You played in the league. You get it. But what does it mean to the military to have Trump at this game?
Man, you reference, you talk about having a coach, you're talking about having a leader. that's going to make you want to go out there and play ball, going to go out there and defend the military, go out there and be on Team America, be on a team that wants to win. I mean, that's what President Trump is. President Trump is America's coach, and we want to get behind him. Look at how that crowd reacted to them. Think about our military men, how they feel having somebody that gets them ready for a game that wants to play. And so, I mean, I think it's a beautiful thing. This is what America needed, the time right now. I think the world is seeing this. I mean, people are seeing clips of this game, and they saw the reaction when he walked out into that stadium. And so it's a beautiful thing. Let's keep this momentum going. You know how momentum works. If we can continue to ride it, we will win the game.
Jack Brewer, speaking some truth on a Monday morning. We appreciate it as always, Jack. Thank you.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.